Hello everyone, and welcome to Weekend Reviews, and today we are going to be reviewing Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, made in 2011. Now this movie kind of feels out of place in the franchise. Why, you may ask? Because people think it doesn't really count out. And also, this is the only movie in the franchise so far to not have Turner or Elizabeth. I think I know why. But instead we are introduced to some new characters, but we'll get to that later. First, let's start off with the box office before I get to the story. 410.6 million and 1.46 billion budget and box office. That's what I meant to say. So in this movie, Jack is searching for the fountain of youth with his friend Jonathan Gibbs. After escaping the King of England, they're hitched by Angeline, not played by Penelope Cruz, and they're lead aboard a ship that's the Queen Intervention, and whose captain is the main antagonist of the film Blackbeard, played by Ian McShane. You want to see a picture? Nasty man, isn't he? Way much scarier than in the movies, aren't they? And I'm actually working on a movie called Tetch about Blackbeard with my brother Jude. It'll probably be our first movie together, but that's a red herring. Let's get back to the story. Anyway, there's a MacGuffin in the film, the Fountain of Youth, which is the mermaid tear from a mermaid named Serene, and a mercenary named by Philip Swade. It also has Barbossa, Jack's rival and sometimes friend. And after a few battles, there's also the Spanish, who destroys the glasses, thinking God can grant immortality, etc., etc., etc. And the music was pretty good. Let's see who did that. Hans Zimmer again. Anyway, and let's talk about the climax. In the climax, there's a final battle in the Fountain of Youth, and then and Jack has only one mermaid tear. One will give the Fountain of Youth. The way it works is, if you drink water from the fountain with a mermaid's tear, you get as many years as the person if they've had and the years they've lived, which is probably about 100 years. So whatever they jail, they'll get 100 years plus. So that's neat. Anyway, so at first, Jack gives the mermaid tear chalice Blackbeard, who cares more about his own life than. But then he knew Blackbeard would do that, so he gave it to Angela, and then there's a big scene where Blackbeard gets killed, and Jack's stranded on an island. What a jerk she was, and then he heads out with Gibbs, who has the Blackbeard in a bottle. Also, Blackbeard has the ability to control his ship and trap other ships in bottles. So then they head out for another adventure, and that's all I have to say for now, and I'll get to all you next week. Be sure to subscribe and like these videos and I'll get to all next week.